One Piece. So I know that the voice actor for Shamrock is Overhaul, and I'm here for it.
その海賊は生き別れた私の双子の
Yeah, Kenjiro.
エルバフの戦士たちは
Oh my goodness.
必ず我々
Yeah. Look at Shamrock, son. Shamrock is Kenjiro Suda. This to me is beautiful.
世界政府の指揮
世界政府.
Gameにしろ
Gameにしろ. Okay, so this is very important for a few reasons, okay? Let me go down this list, okay? Number one is that you have one of the best voice actors in the business who's voice acted some of the greatest roles of all time, okay? Kenjiro Suda. Give me his roles he's played. Because he's known for having that deeper voice as, yeah, he fits villain roles really well. So, yeah, okay, Novak. So he's Novak from Orb. He is my boy Mikoto from K, the anime project. He is Kaiba, Nanami. He's Ogata from Golden Kamuy. Right. Nicholas from Gangsta. Manji, my boy from Blade of the Immortal. He's Ornstead from Mushoku Tensei, the best isekai in the block, obviously. He is Kyle Overhaul from Academia. So like right here, you have, he's Kishibe from Chainsaw Man. He's Joker from Fire Force, right? These are some big names in anime, man. So basically, Homeboy has done way too many roles that are way too damn good, okay? He is actually at the top of the Japanese voice acting game. And he's doing Shamrock.
Gameにしろ
Yeah. So I think that's a really good choice for a voice actor because what he can do, what Kenjiro can do, is really bring out that sort of sadistic nature of a villain. Of course, he's multifaceted, but I think his voice does suit like a lot of the, and because you're used to it too, a lot of the sort of twist and sick, but also monotone and flat at the same time. It's like when you have, for example, look at a villain like Doflamingo, who is very charismatic in the way he speaks and how he enunciates and how everything he does has a sort of weight to it, but nothing is flat. Nothing is flat. But then let's say you look at Mahito from JJK, where Mahito, his voice actor is Baki Hanma, and he's a heavy tweaker. You have the crazy tone pitches where he'll talk normally and then start sounding like this and start going crazy, shit like that, right? And then you have someone like Overhaul, or you have like his villain roles here. So I'm looking at all of his villain roles. So when you get to all of his villain roles here, the flat, monotone but deep voice intensity to it, as if like what he's saying, every word you have to hang on that, and there's an importance to that, and he's very serious, even in the most sick and most perverse ways. His voice kind of carries that semblance to it, and I feel that does fit Shamrock very well, for sure. I think it makes a lot of sense. But I will say this too. It is weird knowing that Shamrock is the person that talked to the elders. That is him, okay? Shamrock is the one that met the elders. But when you go back to the episode, that wasn't, the voice actor was Shanks. So here's what I think is gonna happen, okay? What I think should happen is that they're going to quite literally have a scene in the anime where they're going to go back to the moment where Shanks, quote unquote, met the 5 elders, and they're going to kind of splice in Shanks's voice with Shamrock's new voice, with Kenjiro Suda. That's what I think they're going to do. Because everyone that watch, there are a few folks out there that only watch the anime. They're anime only guys for One Piece. And so because they're anime only guys for One Piece, they're going to be like, wait a minute, whoa. how could he be the same dude that met the elders if we're hearing him now and he just sounds completely different than Shanks? And you may say, okay, well, they're twins, they have the same voice. No. Twins, a lot of times, well, nah, it depends, but I've heard twins' voices and they sound different at times too. I think most of the twins I know, like only a few, right? But they all sound different from each other. So it is just there. So just because Shanks and Shamrock are twins, that doesn't mean that they have to sound the same. But because when you have the elders meet Shamrock, you sound like Shanks, you assume that you'll be Shanks. But no, it's Shamrock. So he voiced Yonji too? I couldn't tell, actually. I couldn't tell. What's the voice actor that would fit Gunko? Oof. Gunko seems to be younger in nature. And so I would feel like she'd have to have a younger, but also more imposing voice. Okay, actually, scratch that. I feel like the voice actor for Tamari would work from Naruto. I feel like that actually would work pretty well for Gunko. No cap. Even though that's older, I think that could work. But yeah, I would say for her, I could think of either Tamari's voice from Naruto, or you could, if they wanted to have, because she's not in the story for a minute, if they wanted to do Rebecca from One Piece, but they have her just modified to be more sinister or more monotone as Gunko, that could work too. Or if you, this will be tough because I don't see it matching, but I think she could do it. Power from Chainsaw Man. If you want to have Power from Chainsaw Man, also do that too, be Gunko, that could work as well. That could work. Chick with the glasses from Summertime Rendering VA. Oh, her? Yeah, that works out too. Yeah, that works out too. Yeah, absolutely does. So there's options as well, for sure. Makima, I don't think works, but you could argue. Actually, you know what? Makima could work. You know what? I'm lying to you. No. Okay, scratch that. Makima would actually work better than Power. Yeah, you know what? Because Power doesn't need a lot of energy, and you don't get energy from someone like Gunko. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Gigi, you make a valid point there. She could work. Either her. Nah, actually not Rize. Probably not Rize. You know, yeah, Makima would work for sure, without a doubt. But that being said, though, it's like in terms of being an anime-only fan for One Piece, Shamrock is like confusing because Shamrock, again, he is the guy that met the elders. He was there, but last time Reverie sounded like Shanks. Now, actually, that's Shamrock. Matter of fact, even when we go to the manga, there may be a line that Luffy says in the near future. So when Luffy does, okay, maybe not in the near future because Shamrock left Elbaf, but in the future, when he does meet Shamrock, he may say, wait, you sound different. Who are you? Right? He may know, oh, you don't sound the same. Yeah, because apparently he was also Yonji too. Sanji's fourth brother, or like the fourth drum brother. I didn't realize that at the time. But yeah, now, because of course Yonji's not a big player like someone like Shamrock is, obviously. But yeah, okay. Yeah, Luffy's gonna know just off the gate, off the rip. But I think they may make an actual difference here in the manga where Oda writes a line like, hold on, you sound different than Shanks. So that off the gate would be something that maybe, or in fact, maybe Oda even made that comment to the anime, like Toei, saying, hey, Shamrock is going to have a different voice actor than Shanks. They're going to sound different. And I'm going to put a line in the manga that's going to denote to that. So now they're adjusting for that to make sure that people understand that they are, like they're different and not just, their demeanor, and of course their affiliations and how they view the world, but also their voices are different too. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking that's going to happen in the future. So either way, I think this is great news, honestly. I like this a lot because Shamrock, Kenjo's voice does fit the character, I think, pretty well. Because in many respects, he is very similar. So far in the story, he's very similar to like a lot of the villains that Kenjo has played. He's very similar in those regards too. His demeanor, the flatline, the cool, calm, collected, not really bombastic sort of person. It works a lot. Ogata fits that bill too. Easily. It got 2 million views. I'm gonna add it like that too. Cause it's fire. See you. Bye.